everybody. I thought I'd just pop on and bring a card for you with a little message from the divine. As you can see, I'm still sorting out all my charms, and this beautiful lady popped out earlier on, and I thought she's just popping in to ask us to believe. So I'll just pull a card for the group in general. And this card reminds me of one of the meditations we have done in Circle. So maybe I should actually record it for you all. And it's all about, when we're connected, when we connect, we can ask for guidance and we will be led, in the direction of our North Star. We do have a star destination to follow. And we can do that just by connecting into ourselves. We did a lovely meditation where we actually got on a boat in our mind's eye, got on a boat, and in that boat we asked our spirit guides to come in and use the compass of the boat to show us our next step or our direction forward. So I feel that is what it's asking you to do. Remember to communicate with the divine, with your spirit guides, with your animal guides, with whatever, and ask the divine intelligence to help you move forward if you get stuck. But if you don't communicate, if you don't ask, or look out and stay, like the boat in the picture is just still. So sometimes you just need that stillness to bring in the guidance, so you notice the signs and symbols that the universe is communicating to you. Okay, if you'd just like to take a deep breath and pause and ask just for some divine guidance for anything you need to hear today, or whenever you see this, A, B, or C. And here we have, it actually leads into what I've just said about the guidance. So, divine source will help, but you do have to invite in help. And then also when you ask for help, you have to sort of slow down to notice the spirit signs, and you can even sort of ask for confirmation. So, ask, pause, and sort of in prayer or in a silent moment, perhaps outside, just speak either out loud or in your mind to your guides and ask for help. And you can always ask for a symbol. If this is the right thing to do, please let me see a red rose later on today, or let me see a star later on today, or confirm my feelings and ask them to help you with your decisions, perhaps bringing forth a message. And you will see them. They're your guides are there. Again, sometimes, as humans, we dismiss some of the information we're receiving. When we hear a voice, we think, perhaps it's just us, but it was guidance. Or if we have a dream, we don't take the notice of it. So yeah, ask for signs, and ask and sit and perhaps just say, help me know that my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. And again, so sometimes it means that we just need to trust and have faith that we are being guided and led on the path that's meant for us. And sometimes we can sort of be swimming upstream in the wrong direction. Sometimes we just have to pause and let the guidance come in to support that. And that's actually just reiterating. So if you chose card B, it's a similar sort of message. This is sort of, I feel, saying that there's many hands that are coming forth to help you. You're not alone. You've got your spirit team behind you. You've got a lot of signs coming in. And sometimes the best thing to do is just to be in the flow, not swimming upstream to a place where you think you should be. Perhaps you just have to be in a state of acceptance and just being in the flow of receiving. Sometimes we can over control things, overthink things, over want things that aren't, when we're manifesting, we want certain things and we see it like that. As most people know, I've been manifesting a new car, but what I actually got was a new bike. So perhaps even though you know, I've had my goal set on manifesting a new car. What I got given me was a new electric bike, which is absolutely fantastic. It gets me out, gets me exercising. It's less petrol in the community or whatever, you know, fumes and everything like that. And maybe that's what I wanted, what I got, instead of I want what I wanted. So sometimes we just have to be in the flow and know that whatever comes in is meant for us. And when we stop sort of fighting so hard or swimming upstream, and we just go into the flow. And also, as we spoke the other night in circles, sometimes that getting into the flow means, instead of keep pushing in our divine masculine energy, trying so hard, taking so much action, we just actually have to lay back and go with the flow and see what comes in, because it may be we've been sort of pushing in the wrong direction and going swimming so fast up the lake or whatever, the river, that we've missed the turning. And so sometimes just going up back into the flow lets us receive the intuitive guidance and being in a state of acceptation, and perhaps gratitude will bring in the guidance. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. And for card C, for anyone, you were born to align with love's will. Follow the tail and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundant. Learn to be abundance, not chase it. So again, that sort of sums up a little bit of the 4 cards. So this beautiful goddess comes in with divine abundance, but also to perhaps remind us that we are in a state of divine abundance, just with our breath, with our being, with our, you know, we have the gift of life and beauty. Sometimes we just have to look around us at all the signs that we are being supported by the universe, and that we are not alone. No matter what we're going through, there is divine guidance there. And if we can be in alignment with that by going with the flow, by having gratitude and trust, you know, and realizing that we have, within that mindfulness state, we'll receive more and more guidance. And then you realize with that connection that we're never alone. We're not alone. And yeah, so I hope that all makes sense. Sorry for the shaky camera, but I just wanted to pop on with a message for you also. I hope that all helped anyone that's heard it. Many blessings, and see you in the Tarot Circle on Thursday.